Welcome back to Nomad and Wandegirl, Japan 2025 edition with the sprinkle of Taipei. And this is the last, actually, we're going to be combining day 6 and 7 together since we were traveling between the countries. Um, so, after last recording, we left you we're about to check out from E3 Hotel in Taipei. Um, it was actually a fantastic stay. I would highly recommend this hotel. Took the train to the airport. It's actually quite far. It took us about an hour and a half to get to the airport. We got there 3 hours ahead of time, which gave us a chance to walk around the airport. Um, Actually, it's pretty cool because Terminal 1, 2, and 3 are connected, and it's a single straight line. Picture this, and it's just one, Terminal 1, then Terminal 2 and 3, and so forth. And there's each terminal has its own stores. So Wandegirl and I, just walked along. I think we put in like 10,000 steps, just walking and looking around what stores they have. And one of the stores that caught my attention, and Jack, you're gonna appreciate that. It was a Lego store, and it had this huge figurine of security officer at the airport security officer, which
How big was it?
oh, it was,
Like that?
yeah, it was almost, I'd say it was up to my neck. It was pretty tall.
Oh, from to your neck, like
Yeah,
5'5"? Like
yeah.
5 feet?
Well, it was for Lego figurine. It was pretty tall in my opinion.
As tall as I am?
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I don't know how many pieces they used to build it, but it was pretty cool. Um, and we also, because we took the Taiwanese no frills airlines, we decided to.
What was it?
Yeah,
Tiger Direct?
yeah, it was no.
Okay,
I think it was Tiger Airline.
not Tiger Direct.
Tiger Direct, isn't that a store? Yeah, Tiger Airline. So one the girl and I ended up getting famous Taiwanese soup, which was a beef soup, beef broth with
Braised beef?
yeah, braised beef broth with really nice noodles. So had that. It was really delicious. So, remember what you had? Well, you had a seafood version of it, right? With vermicelli.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
it was. Mine was really tasteful. Anyway, it tasted really good. Um, the flight actually boarded on time and pushed away from the gate on time. Um, yeah, it was full, but amazing flight. Like from the takeoff, there wasn't any turbulence. It was Airbus 320, um, and we're blessed with beautiful weather during the flight. Beautiful sunset, clear skies with some clouds underneath, but you can see the curvature of the earth as the sun set. So for all those people that believe in flat Earth, sorry, but burst your bubble. Um, but it was beautiful. Have a look at the footage. Um, it was just fantastic. We landed in Naha probably around 9, 10 o'clock. No, it was around 8 with the time change.
Yes, yeah.
So by the time actually we went through the customs, and as we're going through the customs, the lady said something to the phone, and she showed us the phone. It was a translation, and essentially she was telling us to be careful because it's really hot out during the day as the Okinawa ends near the rain season. So she goes, be careful because it's really hot during the day.
Very kind message,
Very
no?
kind message, yes.
Yeah.
We thank.
Initially, I thought she was texting someone or someone was calling her, but
No,
she just wanted to make sure that we get a message and we are mindful. So very kind of her. And
Yeah,
then the other person was curious as to why you had another one entry like a week ago and
right.
another entry now,
Yes. So yeah,
questioning you a little bit about why Japan, Taiwan, Japan.
right.
Maybe you smuggling something like ham sandwiches.
Who, which I was. But the funny thing is, there were big posters, no food allowed from outside, and here's Wonder Girl walking around with a clear bag,
With
carrying
pastries and
carrying
bubble tea.
pastries and bubble tea from Taipei. Totally oblivious to all the signs and everything else. And of course, she gets pulled over by a curious lady, and
And she just wanted to see what's in my bag. And I was tempted to offer her a custard cake,
I don't know
but
how that would have ended, but
yeah, yeah.
she anyway she was satisfied knowing that it's
She
a
didn't know that we had ham sandwiches in a backpack.
not sandwiches, a sandwich. It was just one sandwich in the
Yeah,
backpack.
one big sandwich, yeah,
Yeah, one big
with
sandwich.
ham.
Yes, lots of ham.
And then I remember when we were traveling to the States and we made sandwiches. And when we were crossing the US border, the immigration officer was like, "Oh, do you have anything to declare? Do you have any meat?" And then me and Nomad says like, "No, we have nothing to declare." And in the back of the car, Jack was like, "Oh, we have ham sandwiches."
Luckily, guy had a
We
good
got
sense of humor,
busted.
and he let us go. He goes, enjoy the ham sandwiches, and he let us through. So yeah, it was a similar scenario. So we took the taxi because it was late to the hotel that Wonder Girl had booked for us for a couple nights, and the hotel does not disappoint. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
very large, very green, a little bit mature, but beautiful.
Yeah, and
Oasis in the middle of Naha, which is just a city where,
yeah,
yeah,
but beautiful, beautiful grounds. And then we slept really good because we were tired after the travel. After waking up, we made an executive decision to go back to Zamami Island, assuming we can get tickets. So we were able to procure 2 tickets, and off we went to Zamami, where we did some fantastic snorkeling. I'll try to put some footage that I was able to capture with the GoPro. It's a little bit shaky as I'm working, on learning how to use the GoPro underwater. But yeah, no, Wonder Girl and I were in the water for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, right?
yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful, crystal clear coral reef. I think it was a high tide, so we got to see a little bit more coral reef the way they have it blocked off. Anyway, it was just fantastic, and everything worked like a charm. Like hopping on a boat, taking a bus, like a local Zamami bus to the beach. Uh,
Yeah, Zamami is part of the uh, series of islands, and I think it has like only 500 people living here, and it's no more than 6.5 square kilometers. Very
yeah,
like kind of wild and rugged.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but
beautiful beaches.
it looks very natural, not spoiled.
Yeah, if you ever like choose to stay, you bring your own food because it's hard to rely on local little restaurants. They may not kind of open when they say they open.
Yeah,
Um,
island time,
island time.
island
Yeah,
time. Yeah, we got back to the hotel, and we really wanted to go hit the swimming pool. So
and
that's what we did for.
yeah,
Actually,
and
sorry, on the way back from once we got dropped off at the port, on the way back, we stopped at 7-Eleven and procured some goodies, aka some Okinawa beer. Um,
Orion.
Orion, yes, and a couple of sandwiches. If you know, you know, and spicy chicken, which Wonder Girl even tried and she said it was a okay.
It was good. Yeah,
Yeah, And then so came back to the hotel, dropped off our stuff, and quickly went to the swimming pool. And we got about an hour and a half of
Yeah, you were teaching me how to dive under the water, how to be one with water.
and at the end of the training, boy,
And when I asked you how I did, you didn't want to tell me, but I wanted.
because it doesn't matter what I think. What does it feel like to you?
Oh, it was nice to
See,
be.
that's it. That's all that matters.
The water was calm.
That's it.
I wasn't, but the
Well,
water
you were at the
was.
end.
Yeah,
You were at the end.
yeah.
Then we came back. We kind of rinsed off from salt and chlorine, and
Had miso soup and went to November Library
bar,
bar.
which is in the hotel. Um, we had a couple of drinks, and we tried Okinawa
Wagyu.
Wagyu beef steak with some veggies, and
It was good. It
it
was
was
like
it
really
was
buttery
it
and
was
rich,
delicious. Like it
and
was just it was worth the $60 we spent. It
I think it was like 75 actually.
was 6,000.
Mm-mm.
It was 6,000.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
You'll see on the bill tomorrow.
I will see that on the bill too. Yeah, because we charged it to the room, which is never a good idea. But yeah, I think from being on the sun all day long, we're getting a little tired. It's like it's right now. It's what? It's almost 10 o'clock. We're finally over the jet lag. I think because we're not sleeping mid afternoon, so it's a good thing. Anyway, without just giving you a bit of a spoiler for the next 24 hours, we're picking up a car tomorrow morning. Gonna be some new adventures.
I'm just gonna, yeah, cruising and exploring
Cruise,
the islands.
cruise and explore Okinawa.
Yeah.
So with that,
Over and out.
over and out.